Okay, now we're going to take the riff slow to start things off. You can hear my trusty metronome in the background. Developing technique and as well as developing your sense of timing, the metronome is a very important tool. It's annoying, but it works. But here we go. This tempo is about 100 BPM. Okay, now we're going to take this at the original tempo of 150 BPM. Okay, now we're going to go over a few of the things that makes this riff work. We're going to talk about the idea behind it. First, I want to talk about the key. The key is in F sharp minor, and here's an F sharp minor pattern. If any of you have played Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, you'll recognize that pattern. You can also play the same thing up at the 9th fret on the 5th string. Okay, the notes for the scale are F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, and then F sharp again an octave higher. And it's the same notes for the other position. We're just starting a little higher on the neck. Alright, now, as you noticed, I don't use either pattern for the interlude and abandon, so I'm going to show you what I do use. First off, the whole idea is based off of arpeggios centered around the key of F sharp minor. One of the first things you should be able to do is let's locate those notes on the 5th string. We'll start with the open, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. Now the only notes you need on this string are F sharp, D, E, well I'm sorry, F sharp, E, D, and C sharp. And what I do is I play arpeggios based off of those positions. We have F sharp minor, E major, D major, C sharp major. Now for your theory buffs out there, you're going to know that C sharp major is not actually in the key of F sharp minor. That particular chord should be minor. However, I play it major. What does that imply? That actually implies F sharp harmonic minor, which you get by altering the natural minor scale that I just showed you by raising the 7th note up a half step. So you get this. So what you get is a very dramatic sounding minor scale. It's very popular in metal as well as classical music, so you'll see it a lot. There's a big gap between some of the notes. F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, but then you don't have a note until E sharp, or the enharmonic F, and then F sharp. So there's a minor third in between those two notes, and scale-wise, that's a pretty big gap. So that's what gives the scale its very exotic sort of sound. Also, it relocates that one note a half step below your root. So it's kind of very easy to apply this if you already know your natural minor scale. If you have your root note, just go down a fret. Quite often this scale is mixed with the F sharp minor. You don't really see a full-blown harmonic minor scale in a song. It's usually mixed around with that F sharp natural scale. Okay, so alright, now you have the arpeggios from before. You now know this is based off of an F sharp natural minor as well as an F sharp harmonic minor scale. So again, let's take a look at the arpeggios. We have F sharp minor. You're going to play the 9th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 4th, 11th fret on the 4th. E major is 7th fret on the 5th, 6th on the 4th, 9th on the 4th. D major is the 5th fret on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 4th, and the 7th fret on the 4th. And the final arpeggio, C major, is 4th fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 6th fret, 4th string. But that's not all that the riff uses. In fact, I use what I like to call an arpeggio cell. I mix a tiny little bit of the scale in with the arpeggio. I add a note to the existing shape, but you'd be surprised at the variety of riffs you can get out of simply adding that one note. So this is what I do. With our F sharp minor, I add the B note. Play F sharp, A, B, C sharp. And that idea is pretty much used to play the entire song. I simply move it down and adjust my left hand fingering to account for the new arpeggio that I'm playing over. And it's really that simple. So the next cell for E major is E at the 7th fret. Then we have G sharp, A, and B. Whoops. Alright. And we simply apply that down through the rest of it. Before I go over the other arpeggios, I want to explain the rhythm we have going. It's pretty much straight triplets, and it's a 2-measure phrase. So you count triplets going triple hit, triple hit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the first measure. There's a second measure. So I do that over each arpeggio. So here we have it over F sharp minor, over E. Now for the D, the arpeggio cell, D, F sharp, oh I'm sorry, G sharp, A. So D, F sharp, G sharp, A. That one's the trickiest to play out of them because you need all 4 fingers to do it. And the final is the C sharp major, which implies that harmonic minor scale we were talking about. C sharp, E sharp or F, F sharp, and G sharp. Oopsies.